thank you. I just want to thank you for letting me interview you the entire my project and sacrificing your time for this. I have a few questions. The first question is, how many puppies can you tell in 1 year?
I've heard about 8. I know the biggest litter we've had is 6, and then we've had as few as 3.
Alright. Second question is, how many litters can a Boston Terrier have?
Normally 2 because they have 2 huge cycles.
And number 3, what are some tips for treating a Boston Terrier?
Normally, I choose on just the relationship, if they interact with you real well, if you seem to have a bond, or which one stands out better. And then some people like the more quiet ones, and the one that doesn't want to stand up because they feel sorry for them, so they want them to come home.
And my first question, what are some tips for training Boston Terriers?
Be persistent and consistent. You want to keep doing the same thing over and over and over, because if you change it up, they get confused and they don't learn.
Fifth question, do you know if Boston Terriers should have short tails, and if so?
Actually, the traditional Boston Terrier has a tail, and it's normally crooked tail, so it's kind of offset like that. And people, though, they like to cut the tails, but when you do your reading on them, normally they have tails, but they're just little crooked tails. They're called screw tail Boston.
Okay. Fifth question, I think. How much does Boston Terrier usually cost?
We sell ours for around $350, male or female, it doesn't really matter. I've seen them in the paper for as high as $500.
Is there a sales difference price usually for male and female? Which one?
We don't do a sales difference price, but a lot of times breeders will charge more for a female because they have the potential of buying a female for breeding, which means they're going to make money off of them. And people know that, so they want to get more money out of a female.
Okay. Is it better for a Boston Terrier to have more black or white?
Well, they normally have more black because their bodies are black, but what you want is you want the white all the way down to their neck, and then the white all the way around their neck and on their legs.
Is there a certain sickness that Boston Terriers are immune to?
Not that I'm aware of. They're no more immune or likely to get any disease or sickness than any other dog. It's all prevention, the shots, taking care of them, the heartworm medicine, and things like that to keep them from getting any diseases.
Okay. What are the actions of Boston Terriers to do that?
It depends on what the buyer is looking for, because Boston Terriers are extremely hyper. So even as puppies, they're really hyper, and some people, that's not the type of dog that they want in their family. Sometimes the ones that don't seem to have, if they're coming for a traditional Boston Terrier that is hyper, the ones that kind of stand off to the side and don't really have that much excitement about them, normally those people don't want, because they want the hyperactive Boston Terrier.
How do you advertise?
I use the Trader, the newspaper, and I-Want, and then word of mouth.
Where's the next level height?
I don't know what the height would be, because from what I understand, there's large Boston Terriers, and then there's small Boston Terriers. Ours are about medium size, and my male weighs 26, 27 pounds, and then my females weigh right about 24 to 27 pounds.
All right. Thank you for having me. That would be all the questions.
Okay.
For
No problem. I'll be out to you.